Hi, dog.
Hello. Green Room Studios, Whitney. First time I've been here, actually. Got the biggest room in the house, as you do. Just wanted to be like the Beatles, really. Just have this massive studio full of a load of stuff. So my guitar setup cracks off with Attack Decay for those slow volume smells, because I can't coordinate feet and hands at the same time, so I just let that do it for me. So then that would head into the Preamp Mark II. I don't have it on any extreme fuzz setting, just a little bit of extra grit and bump. And then I've got a Mood Mark II. It's kind of first in the chain, just for a load of reverb, just to 11 really. Reverb to 11 on full diffusion and full length. So you start the chain off with a load of nice reverb. Habit used sort of more like the pitch shifting delays really. Warp vinyl, hi-fi for just oozy classic sort of chorus tunes. Thermae, I do use it a lot for self-oscillation. It excels at that, where you can just pop it on the left foot switch and let it rambles off in self-oscillation for a bit, which works really well. Blooper I use a lot as a delay. So you just tap the left foot switch 3 times to, twice for the tempo you want to do it, and then let it again. And I put it on the filter modifier, so it just gets the repeats in a different place on the Thermae, because Thermae is really sort of bloopy. And the blooper with the filter just sort of pops it in a place in the mix where just sounds like it's got its own space. Generation loss obviously just does the tape stuff, but I have it on a slightly more trebly setting. I don't have the failure knob too high, and wow and flutter at about 10, 11 o'clock, so I use it quite subtly. Mood I don't use subtly at all, another Mark II.
Just 2 on the board? Just
2, yeah, only the 2. I've got another 2 at home. But and then Lossy, which will just do I use the filters a lot on Lossy, so the filter and frequency knob get a lot of use on there. Don't go too heavy on the sort of the loss aspect of it, but the filter is brilliant. And CXM just makes everything sound way better than anything else I've ever tried. So it's just on the hi-fi setting, preset 8, but I've sort of tweaked the EQ a little bit. It just sounds cavernous and beautiful, and the perfect way to end your pedal board. And then for the synth section,
so you've got this mixer in the middle here. So what's
yeah, the mixer, yeah. So so you've got the synth going in, and then you've got, well, I did have the looper going in there, but I've attached that to the board now, so I can get reverb on some of the samples. A little Microfreak is absolutely brilliant. Nice and small, loads of really quality sounds. So we're using sort of classic sort of stringy sounds, and then some grubby little arpeggiator sounds. And from that I'm going into the Condor, the original Condor. So I use the filter for that, because it just cuts it out completely when it's fully to the left. So you can just gradually bleed that in, sort of low pass filter. And I've got the Bleak Dielectric anti-static and the collision devices Singularity, just for shed load of fuzz. Anti-static obviously has your little micro looper on it, so you can just do crazy things if the mood takes me. Yeah, that's it really.